welcome to March Sagittarius. This month we're going to be asking Spirit how to best draw in money. Yes, the dollars. We want to ask for financial abundance. What better time than right before tax season here in the US, right? But I think we're all feeling a little stuck, and I think we're all feeling a little financially tight, and some of us are feeling downright crushed. So I thought it was a good time to ask the universe for guidance on drawing in more money, because there's no shame in asking for more money. So for you, Sag, you are covered in a shadow. You are so worried. There is dried leaves. So what you are working towards is feeling like it's dying and you're sad, and what you thought was supposed to happen looks like you're feeling like it didn't happen at all. You're stuck in a sadness about the past. So in order for you to get past this feeling of the autumn leaves are just, they're dry, you're focused on it, you're looking down, you're covering your head, you don't want to think about it anymore. It's suffocating me. It feels like you're being crushed by the past. And since this is a money reading, you're focusing on failure, monetary failure of the past, and we need to get you out of this energy. So let's see what your Akashic record card shows us. A 9, and 9s are completion. And here's Archangel Michael. We know he represents power, strength, cutting through fear, fearless. He's just the one who will fight to the death. I mean, he doesn't even have to die, but you know, Michael will win. He fights, he's strong, he's powerful. I'm going to pull the book for you. There are 2 children, if you can see, that are right there, reaching out to him. So Sag, it looks like you need to tap into Archangel Michael's essence. You need to tap into his strength to get yourself out of this feeling. He's a 9, and the number 9 represents completion. It is winning. It's owning it. It's, you know, you go from the 8 executive number of, you know, taking charge to you got it. You did it. You don't have anything more to prove. So this card, the book actually says, when you receive this card, know that your energy reflects Michael's amazing strength. This can be a cycle of increasing power where you feel your courage growing and you know what action to take next. There you go. So that'll help you. He will help you. This energy will help you get out of it. Trust your convictions, your power, and your resourcefulness. Sag, that's one thing. You are not afraid to try new things. You are a spirit of freedom. Your zodiac represents knowledge and travel and trying and wanting to experience life. So whatever's got you crushed right now, whatever's got you feeling like old fall leaves, you're just, you know, so sad and you feel dried up and there's nothing, you don't feel like you have anything more to give. Archangel Michael is right there. That energy is there to say, come on, let's go. Let's go. Moving on. So Michael upright heralds a time of greater courage, force, initiative, and action. So don't delay. He's right there for you, Sag. So tap into the dynamo within you and take the action that compels you. With Michael and your own power, you can move mountains and lift yourself to new heights. So you got to tap into that strength, that fire heart. He has that fire heart there, Sag. Let's get you out of this. So here's the other 2 messages in order to get and draw in your financial abundance. Look at this. Abundance mindset. Face your financial fears. Okay, so as part of this, you being ashamed or sad, or maybe you're currently in great debt. But here's your guidance for that. So the abundance mindset is knowing, right? Tapping into Archangel Michael's strength, knowing you can get out of it. If you think your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, and think and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. This is a coaching thing too. They teach you this in coaching. And take out all the woo-woo. Psychology is, if you say, I am wealthy, I have abundance. Once you believe it, you will move towards it as well. You will also always be in that presence. If you say, I don't have enough, I am in debt. You may be in debt, but until you tell yourself you will no longer accept that answer, you will remain there. So this is about changing how you look at your money mindset. If you think that you're poor, if you think that you're broke, you will always stay that way. So it's about, I am not in debt. So when you say I am not in debt, you will work towards not being in debt. You won't accept it because you won't accept it. It's where you put your mind is where you'll go. It's all of that all over again. Face your financial fears. When you're honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, then they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear. And every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. So let's say you're worried about taking out a loan for that new thing that you want to do. And Spirit's saying, until you take the chance, if you've asked the universe for guidance and that is where they're taking you to do it, take the leap of faith. Don't be afraid of it. Because until you are releasing the fear and moving on, don't be afraid of success either. I think a lot of us, we think we want something and then we worry about, the next step. And when we do that, we hold ourselves back. And Sag, they're saying, you're trapped in fear right now, and you're trapped in sadness. So we gotta switch your mind a little bit here. We've got to get your mind on the right way. All right, you're going to draw more of what you're going to bring more to you of where you are, and you want to get out of this ASAP. And this is a self-help card. This is self-care, and they're saying be in sync with the moon. All right, so when I think of the moon, it's the feminine energy. And I do moon rituals for myself to stay on track, but it's no different than somebody who's in a coaching course where they set specific times for themselves to review. And if you're paying attention to where you are at certain points, you can tweak your direction. So if you know that something's not working in your current schedule, you can alter it. And this is just saying you need to tap into that. So even if you want, you can use the moon. I love using the new moon as a time to start a new project. What do I want to begin? And looking at the full moon as a time to look at what wasn't working and to alter my course. So even if you don't want to go that far, just pull out a calendar and say every 2 weeks you're going to sit down with yourself and look at what you've done, what you've accomplished. Write down your accomplishments. Oh my God, it is so important to do that. Because I cannot tell you how often I have thought my year went crappy, but when I looked at all of the things that I wrote down on a gratitude sheet, it was a rocking good year. So Sag, this is about drawing in more money. So let's get you out of that fear. Let's get you back into your natural pattern, your natural want of new experiences. Sagittarius is all about wanting those new experiences and seeking out knowledge and freedom and travel. So let's get you back to that. So let's get your strength back. So sit down with yourself, face your fears, tell yourself you are successful and abundant, and you will have it. Okay, so that is the messages for you for drawing in abundance this month, Sag, and I hope to see you back in April. All the best.